Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here, welcome back to more Let's Play Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. It's that time again, that's right, it's map commentary time.
Micaiah and her small band of fighters knowingly walk into a trap to save condemned Daein prisoners. Even without the benefit of Izuka's vast information network, news of Micaiah's heroism in Shifu Swamp spreads like wildfire across Daein. The once hopeless citizens of Daein dub her the Priestess of Dawn and find their spirits restored. In their troubled hearts, they see in her nothing less than the promise of salvation. Throughout Daein, the people rise as one against the brutality of their oppressors. Benyan's occupying forces cannot deal with open war on so many fronts. General Jared redeploys his men to key locations to better defend the capital city. Jared's forces still outnumber those of the Daein liberators, and he has hardened his defenses in hopes of holding off Micaiah's army. The liberation forces fight with a fury not to be denied, however, and the occupation army begins to lose its will to fight. Breaking through enemy lines again and again, Micaiah's forces gain vital ground and momentum. Despite the anger Micaiah feels toward Izuka for his treatment of their Laguz allies, she continues to lead the army in its lightning-quick advance. Navasa is now mere days away.
Okay, so we are on the move. Chapter 9, One Survives. Now this chapter is actually pretty famous for being a chapter that a lot of people like, despite how... To me, it's actually kind of boring, but it is kind of interesting the way they set this chapter up. So yeah, after our little exchange, or not our exchange, but after the exchange between the Apostle and the Senators, she's actually taking control of the situation. Finally. It took a while, but we're finally making some headway here. Oh, Tormod. We saw right through you. Although I don't blame him, I wouldn't want to be around Azuka either. I freaking hate Azuka. That's actually kind of interesting. I never really realized that before, but Jared actually had a really good plan to actually corrupt the entire Senate, but because he made enemies of the Dawn Brigade, things are not really going his way right now. And it looks like he has another plan to capture us, but those plans haven't been working for us so far. Okay, so here we are at the base, but we don't actually have very much to do with the base. We do have 2 conversations, but we can only really set up for Micaiah, so we're apparently only going to be using Micaiah in this next chapter, so not much we can really do. Can't do any supports, and as far as items are concerned, she has what she needs. I guess I'll go ahead and get her up to level 20. I guess I don't really have to, but might as well. Although she probably would have had a better level up. Well, she could have had a better level up. It's not anything for certain. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at these info conversations. First with Peleus. Yeah, Seth actually kind of made a good point right there. Peleus is giving all the money to the Dawn Brigade, essentially, when he should be the one that actually gives it to the troops, not them. He's essentially letting Micaiah be the figurehead of the war, not Peleus, which is not going to be good since Peleus is supposed to be the king of Dan, or the future king. Okay, so now we have a conversation with Jill. And she's actually talking about another character from Path of Radiance, whose name is Har. We'll actually be seeing him later. And they're actually talking about something that this other guy actually does a lot. He's always napping, which I sometimes do myself, so I guess me and this guy that Jill's talking about, we're a lot alike. Oh, and actually, she just gave us a skill that we can actually make use of. This is the skill Pass, and I'll go ahead and check it to make sure it does what I think it does. Yes, it grants this unit the ability to pass through enemy-occupied spaces. This is very helpful for flying units and mounted units because they can already go quite a distance already. So yeah, it's definitely something you should keep in mind. But yeah, that's actually about it, and MVP from last chapter was Nyla, which I'm not surprised, because even though she only got like 6 experience points, she did kill a lot of units, so that's kind of expected. And then I'm going to go ahead and save my game. And let us end. And here's Micaiah just resting out in the open, which is probably not a good idea. Uh-oh. This was probably not a good idea. Okay, looks like we're in trouble. Yeah, we're definitely in trouble. There's like no way Micaiah can fight these guys on her own, especially with her very low defense. This isn't good. This really, really isn't good. I'll go ahead and save, just so I don't have to go back at the base again if I fail this. Okay, here we go. What? What? That's... How? The Black Knight? I thought he died. Well, I mean, at least he's on our side, but... Oh my god, we were so scared of him in the last game. And then we killed him, and he's already back? That's not right. It's not right at all. Okay, so... Here's the Black Knight. I don't know what to say except... He'll frickin' kill everything in his path. Look at his stats. He's just... He can't be beaten. He's the Black Knight. He can destroy anything. Anything and everything if he wants to. I mean, just look at this power. Just one swipe of his sword, and the enemy just dies like that. I can't believe he's alive. Enemies can't do anything to him. The only thing they can do is just die. That's all they can do. Okay, well... let's start actually talking serious here. Yeah, pretty much what you do in this chapter is just kill everything with the Black Knight. That's basically all you can do, honestly. because, well, that's just what you have to do. I mean, Micaiah, you could try to get a few kills with Micaiah if you really wanted to, but it's honestly not even worth it to do that. Just, you know, kill everything as much as you can. Unfortunately, though, he got kind of screwed right there. Wait, what's his speed? 14? Shoot, yeah, this is not good. I think I kind of just screwed myself right here. Unless I get, like, very, very lucky that she actually dodges these attacks, but can't really do that now. Okay, yeah, I'll probably have to retry that and do something else, so I'll be right back, guys. Actually, wait, I'll wait until, like, I actually die for sure. Because I could be okay, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be. Oh, okay. I am okay. Wow, I got very, very lucky. But yeah, essentially all you have to do for this chapter is just have the Black Knight kill everything. Micaiah can fight, but she's not going to be able to do very much because she is very, very weak. So yeah, you're going to have to, like, for the most part, just keep Micaiah running while you're going through this. That's really all you can do, honestly. Okay, well, I'm kind of worried about how this will work out, but let's see what happens. And also, you can't cheap out this chapter. You can't actually rescue Micaiah. She actually prevents you from doing that. So, yeah, let me just put you right here. Hopefully Micaiah doesn't get attacked by some of the enemies that are hiding upwards in the top left or bottom left corner. Oh, and there's the skill Eclipse. It's kind of like Nyla's Savage move, although with a few small differences. Like, let me go ahead and look at the description. Yeah, it can neutralize an enemy's defenses and do 5 times normal damage. And only the Black Knight can have this skill, so keep that in mind. He also has Nihil, which I've already talked about, and Imbu. And yeah, that's basically what the Black Knight can do. He's a freaking badass. And meanwhile, I guess I'll go ahead and use a concoction. Probably could have used a vulnerary and not wasted that, but whatever. So yeah, what you have to do is basically advance around this area clockwise, because you have to look for Jared, and I believe he only appears after you kind of go around the area once. So that is how this works.